5 things you must know before skating in your 40s. If you're in your 30s, 40s, or even 50s and you're thinking about getting back on a skateboard or learning for the first time, there are 5 things you absolutely must know so you do not get injured, lose motivation, or quit before you get any momentum. I'm gonna walk you through them quickly and clearly. No hype, just the real truth I've learned from teaching tens of thousands of skateboarders from all ages, from all over the world. Let's get straight into it. I also want to say very well done for starting to skate again in your 30s or 40s. Number 1, your body can skate, but recovery is different. In your 40s, you can learn to skateboard. This is not even up for debate. The internet is full of people in their 30s and 40s asking, am I too old? And the answer is always the same. No, you're not too old. You're never too old to learn how to ride a skateboard. What changes is not your ability, it's your recovery window. You're not 16 anymore. When you're younger, you can skate for 3 hours and barely feel it the next day. At 40, your body needs more warm-up, more cool down, and more rest days in between sessions. You're going to have to plan your skateboarding smarter than just hop on the board and jump down the stairs. Here's the rule. Warm up for at least 5 minutes. Cool down for at least 3. That alone cuts your injury risk by more than you think. And if you wake up sore the next day, that doesn't mean you're too old. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be skateboarding. That does not mean you pushed it too hard. It means your body is adapting. Let it. It's gonna adapt, just let it do its thing. Falling hits different, and you must learn how to fall safely. Every adult beginner makes the same mistake. They try to save every fall. You do not want to do that. You want to learn how to fall effectively. You want to learn how to roll. Your momentum is going forward. You're going to need to learn how to roll with it. If you stick out your arm and try and prevent a fall, boom. That's how wrists, elbows, and ribs get injured. Just stay away from that. Learn to tuck and roll. Here's what you must do. Wear pads. Helmet is vital. Wrist guards are completely 100% vital, and knee pads are an absolute must. Do controlled practice, fall on grass so your brain learns the movement. Commit to rolling or sliding, not reaching out stiff-armed. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen somebody fall. They weren't expecting it. They stuck out their arm. Boom, there goes their wrist, their arm. It's horrible. The biggest difference between a safe fall and a bad fall is hesitation. Once you're going down, go with it. Roll. Tuck your chin. Do not fight gravity. This single habit will save you months and months of recovery. And the last thing I want to see anybody go through is be so excited to learn how to skate and then get injured and be like, oh, I'm over it. Your board setup matters more than you think. When you were 14, you could ride anything. At 40, the wrong setup can make skateboarding unnecessarily painful, unstable, and straight up discouraging. Here's what works best for adult beginners and people returning to skateboarding, which I think we have a lot of right now, which I actually just want to say is super awesome. A slightly wider deck gives you more stability. Softer wheels give you a smoother ride and less vibration. Personally, I highly recommend the Dragon wheels. They are awesome. Good shoes with actual cushioning are vital. You need to have good skate shoes, guys. It makes a huge difference. This is one of the most common complaints I see online. Adults get back into skating, borrow somebody's hard-wheeled board setup, and they think they're too old because it feels rough and sketchy. I get it. Hard wheels on rough ground is gonna gyrate your bones and you're gonna feel like, I'm too old. But it's possible that the setup is just fighting you, especially if the ground is rough. Dial in the right gear and skating becomes instantly more fun, less difficult, and less scary, which I think is what you all want to do. You want to learn how to skate, cruise, ollie up a curb, ollie down a curb, and just ride and have an absolute blast on the freedom of your skateboard. Progress takes longer, but it feels more rewarding. If you were a skater as a kid, do not expect your old tricks to come back in one session. Your mind remembers everything. Your body needs time to catch up. If you're brand new, understand this. Adults learn differently. You learn slower at the start, but once you understand the mechanics, you improve faster and more consistently than teenagers because you have patience and focus, and you can do it. I think the one thing you really need to get is you actually can do it. You need to understand that. Now, it's very important that you set realistic goals for yourself. Take a week, learn to balance, push, stop. Take week 2 to 3. In week 1, you're probably gonna get down your balance, pushing, stopping. Don't push it. Week 2 to 3, turning, carving, basic control. Week 4 and beyond, small tricks. Very small tricks. You want to take your time and go as slow as you need. It's totally fine. This is not a race. When you build it up step by step, you avoid frustration that spirals you out of control and makes you want to quit. Skateboarding is a marathon. It is not a sprint. We're playing the long game. And the reward you feel when you land something at 40 plus is honestly unmatched. Mindset is everything. Comparison is your enemy. If there's one thing that kills adult progress faster than injuries, it's comparison. You go to the skate park and you see this 12-year-old kid doing 540s in the bowl, and you're like, how can I ever do this? I'm just gonna go to In-N-Out and then leave and quit skateboarding. Do not compare yourself to kids at the park. Do not compare yourself to your teenage memory of how you used to skate. Do not compare your timeline to anybody else's. Skateboarding is for you. This is your progress. The only competition is yesterday's version of you. That is so important. And sometimes your progress is gonna go so slow. I highly recommend you film yourself so you can go back to day 1 and see how much you actually have progressed, because I guarantee you'll be stoked. In your 40s, skateboarding becomes something different. It's not about impressing strangers. It's not about being good. It's about doing something for you, your health, your confidence, your sense of challenge, and most importantly, for your fun. Approach every session with that mindset and you'll progress, period. If this helped you and you want a full roadmap designed specifically for adult skaters with drills, progress programs, and coaching, join the Braille Skateboarding Academy. Link is in that description. It's a complete guided program where I teach you step by step, keep you accountable, and help you progress no matter your age, skill level, or how long it's been since you last touched a board. And one of the greatest things about the Braille Skateboarding Academy is the community that's all learning together with you, supporting you, and cheering you on. So check it out. That link is in the description below. I'll see you in the Braille Skateboarding Academy. Thanks for watching. Now go skate at your own pace with the right mindset and enjoy every second of it. You guys are the absolute best. We'll see you in the next video.